Hi you guys, I wanted to jump on here really quick and show you how to use the template I'm going to give you in my post today. I've been scrapbooking for so long, and seriously I pull out my books and I think, why in the world did I embellish them like I did? Things don't stay in style and they just get outdated. So I have found that just using a simple template like this for every single one of my layouts is fast, easy, and it kind of just like lasts the test of time. So I'm going to show you how you can use it really easily. So what I do is I usually find the pictures that I want to scrapbook. I try to do like a week at a time, and that way I have 52 pages in my book for the year, and I journal and I write things down that I wanted to remember. So anyway, I usually do that first. So I did that already. I'm going to be scrapbooking week 44 of 2018. I'm backtracking because I'm behind. So it's Halloween week. That's where I'm at in my 2018 book. So these are the pictures that I want to use in my layout, and I just throw them in a folder because it's just easy to access. And then you don't really need them after that. So I'll just move that out of the way. So to start, actually I'm going to bring that back. I look at my pictures and I say, okay, some of these are like ones I use on Instagram, that's why they're square, but that won't really matter in the grand scheme of the layout. So I kind of look and see like how many I have up and down, how many I have landscape, and then I try to pick my layout accordingly. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, quite a few that are up and down. So I feel like I need to have at least one of my pages be up and down. So I'm going to move that out of the way. So what I'm going to do is expand my left side of my template here, which is what I'm giving you in this post. So I can just turn on these and you'll see it's going to adjust my left side to find the layout that I want on my left. I have quite a few up and down, and so I want to try to keep more up and down. So I'm just going to turn these on until I find one that I like that has more up and down, which I think they're towards the end, like something like this. So I have 3 up and down, which is good. I still have some landscape orientation ones too. So that's probably good for my left side. Then I can expand down the right side and find one that I want to use on my right. I like to design it where I can look at this one and look at this one and see which two go good together. I kind of like that. I know I have some that are going this direction, and I kind of like the layout of this. I'll stick with that. Once I usually pick this, I can delete the rest of these because I don't really need them, and then they just take up space in your file size. Just don't override your original template. Just do a save as when you save it, so that you make sure you do that you don't override your template. But I'll wait to do this. So really the action set, super fast. All I have to do is click on the image that I want to insert a photo to, come over to my action set and say insert image. So I'm going to hit play. And then I'm going to go to the folder where I have my pictures, which is this week 44. And all I have to do is click on a picture I want to insert and hit open. And it will automatically size and place it and put it in that spot. So then I can click on the next one and say play on insert. I can click on the very next one and hit play. Okay, next one, play. You get the idea, it's super easy. Okay, have some more up and down ones. So I'm gonna throw those in here. This one and play. I think what I will do, I think I'm going to swap out this one because it's not really important. I'd rather have Kaysen's costume in there, so I can just click on the picture, hit delete on my keyboard, click on that one again, and I'm gonna put the dinosaur Kaysen in that one instead. And then I can click on this one, hit delete on my keyboard because I don't want that one, and I'll hit play, and I will swap that back out for the cookie picture there. And then I can insert another one here. super easy to do this layout. Pumpkins for the fruit stand. I think I will try to do maybe one of these in here. I do like to journal. Let's do this one maybe. Okay, the next thing I do is if I'm done filling in my photos, which I still have a couple more, but I'll just jump through this to show you quick. I can either insert a decorative thing to this. You can put paper, you can put embellishments. If I click on play, so I can grab like a journal card or a title card. These have just like fun designs, like this says awesome. I can put that in there. It will automatically size it and group it in there, which is just a really fast way to make your layout. What I've been doing for this layout though, and for my book this time, is the empty ones, I've been clicking and deleting. And then I've been using my brush stamp to stamp a frame. So I just grab my brush from my brush palette and make a new layer, and then I will stamp it, and then I journal inside of this. So it just is a fun way for me to put a stamp there, draw a text box with my type tool. I can put whatever I want in here, which I would make it in black text instead of white. And it's just really fast and easy. So I can journal about Halloween. We went bowling, Aiden got a strike, he was so excited. And it's just things that I want to remember, the pumpkin carve and why I made these cookies for the party with my friends and things like that. And it's super fast and easy to create a layout. Again, on this one too, you can insert whatever you want here. You can put in paper. I can put in like my week of cards. This is like where I can say like, this was the week of this and this. I will make a note or let you know when you do this, if your picture is not centered how you want it to be, all you have to do is unlink it. Right now it's linked to that. Unlink it by clicking this little padlock, and you can either click and drag as long as you're on your move tool, click and drag, and it will still stay in that frame, and you can use your arrow keys on your keyboard to nudge it. So you can put things in, and if they're not exactly centered the way you want, you can readjust them. Like this picture, I can readjust it. All of them you can readjust if you just unlink the picture from the frame. The next thing I would do is like put like this is, you know, my week of these dates, and I would put my date range in there and finish out my journaling, and then I'm done. The last thing on my action set that you'll want to do is when you go to print these, you're going to want two 12 by 12s instead of one 24 by 12. But I personally prefer to design a 24 by 12 because then I can see how the layout's going to look when I open up my book, when it's laying flat in front of me with two pages side by side. But for purposes of uploading to a site where you can print your book, like Shutterfly or Blurb or wherever you print, you're going to want two 12 by 12s. So in my action set, I have a create JPEGs for print. So if you hit play on that, you select it, hit play. So it says now you're going to save your left 12 by 12 page. Great, it's already cropped it and got it ready to go. So I have my 2018, my JPEGs, and I just usually name it like the week that it is. So this is week 44. Page 1, that's the -1, so I know that's side 1 and then side 2. Just to make sure you select JPEG from the drop down menu so that it flattens it to a JPEG image that you can upload. So I'm going to save, and I usually leave it at 10. It gives me a good quality but not a huge file size. I hit OK. Now I'm going to save the right side, so I hit continue. I do the same thing. I already have 44-1, so I just click on it to get the name up there, and I will change that to -2 and JPEG and save, leave it at 10, and then it takes me back to my layout. The last thing I do is just do a file and then do a save as, and I would save this template in my 2018 as week 44. And make sure you leave this one as Photoshop so that it saves your layers. I am famous for typos. and that would be my luck is, and it's gonna ask you that I would need to fix my typo in on my layout. And if you, as long as you leave it in your layers, you can fix your text whenever and then just run your print actions again. A couple other things on my action sets that I just wanted to show you quick. If you have a picture that needs a little boost, it's a little dark or just it's not bright enough. So like this one is a little dark. I can click on the picture itself and do lighten dark photo and hit play, and it will just boost it up. It'll brighten it up a little bit. If you can see the difference here. So I will hide that and then show you when it's brightened. Like this one could use a color boost, which is this photo boost. So if I hit play, okay, so just to show you the before and after. So before, after, definitely looks better. This one could use a boost also. So just hit play. Okay, I'll show you before and after. Just as a nice boost. You'll notice that like other action sets that you buy, they're gonna want you to edit an individual photo first, then pull it in. Mine are designed to edit this particular photo within your layout so that you don't have to edit them separately outside of your layout. You can do your editing right on your layout, which is fantastic. So anyway, those are just quick tips, and I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope you can download this and use it, and I will include the action set on there too. So here is my finished layout. I didn't bore you with me filling in all my journaling and typing, but I just wanted to show you how quick and easy this is and what the finished product looked like. Thank you for watching.